What's going on, people? Jada Black here. I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I go live or when I record videos. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to the other channels. Links are in the description box. All the links are in the description box. Okay. Now, this video is going to be off some clips I saw of an interview that Tina Knowles, the mother stylist of Beyonce and Solange, she was given with her husband, her now new husband, Richard Lawson, who is the father of Bianca Lawson. I didn't know that until until this interview. Now, people know that Tina Knowles and Matthew Knowles. It's interesting. She still, I believe, has his last name. She might go by Lawson, but I think she still goes by Tina Knowles. That's why I don't understand why if you divorce a woman, she still is allowed to have your last name. But anyway, in this interview, I was looking at the comments, also the different clips. I haven't seen the whole interview, but from what I saw enough. I saw enough to just basically show why no matter the age of a lot of these particular females, they will always be the ruin of their relationships. And they will always treat their significant other like a possession. Now, they're giving this Black Love interview on the OWN network, okay? Go figure. Oprah's network, Black Love, right. Anyway, and they're speaking, and in this one particular snippet I saw, she was speaking about, finding love at her age and how she basically moved on from a divorce and being single, and how she jotted down a list of all her qualities, and she realized that she was, in her words, a bad sister, and in being a bad sister, she met Richard, started dating him, and eventually they got married. Now, in the midst of speaking about how great she is, she basically said to her husband, "Is he perfect?" "No." And then he said, "I'm not," or he said, "No," or "I'm not." And she gave him this side look like no, and then she rolled her eyes in a dismissive manner. So she can jot down a list of all her qualities and how perfect she is, but to him, it's no brainer. He ain't perfect. And he had sort of like a confused look on his face of embarrassment, because from what I had seen from the interview, they also talked about her trying to style him, trying to get him to dress a certain type of way during the function. And he's like, "No, I'm a man. I know how to dress myself." Now, this guy is 70 years old, okay? 70 years old, still looks, vibrant, at his age. And he doesn't want no woman directing his life, not even Tina Knowles, okay? But it just seemed to me, especially with that eye roll when she told him, "No, you're not perfect." I think at that moment he realized, oh man, what did I get myself into? Now people are going to dismiss that. I've seen brothers laugh at this and think that this is funny, that Tina Knowles was acting like this. There were other women as well telling black men they need to just deal with it. These women can act out and just say whatever they want to say because it's the truth. And by the way, have y'all noticed that only women can speak the truth? Only women get a pass for blatantly disrespecting their partner because they speak in the truth. But when we speak the truth, we're bashing. We hate women. We don't respect our mothers. Only women are allowed to speak the truth. Only women are allowed to go on national TV and embarrass their husbands. Only women are allowed to do that. You're praising yourself in this whole interview. It's all about Tina. Well, she did say that she was more of a mother than a wife in her first marriage. And if you look at the fact that, she was a helicopter mom, she was a mom who was basically styling and, basically raising those kids to be stars and celebrities. And she was more focused on that. And you can see why that marriage may have dissolved. You can see why Matthew Knowles was seeking love elsewhere. No man is going to want to be in a situation where his wife is more attentive to, making sure that Beyonce has this and Solange has that. Now, I'm not talking about as children. I'm talking about as adults. Okay? Beyonce has been a celebrity since she was a teenager. Okay? So, while she was married to her first husband, and he was Beyonce's agent, but I just feel like the love just wasn't there. And for whatever reason, that marriage dissolved again. But I just feel like nobody's single on purpose. And I have said this, the dating market, there are dating market leftovers. There are people who are just going to be single because nobody wants to deal with them. And I think for a while, nobody wanted to deal with Tina Knowles. Because Tina Knowles are more wrapped up in making sure that she was making Beyonce the best she could make her, But still, when you are in a relationship, you have to compartmentalize. She still has not been able to compartmentalize. And the thing is that at her age, as an older woman, and I have made plenty of videos about women who fit the wall. At her age, she should be very thankful that this man decided to put a ring on her finger. Now, she did say that when they first met, they had a bit of a disagreement about did she say he was attractive first, or did he say that she was attractive first? But anyway, she did say that why would he want a woman her age, and that women like younger women, that men like younger women, and men do like younger women, but he still decided to date you and marry you. He might be thinking a little bit differently today, but he still decided to do it because I still believe he probably thought you were attractive, even though you got some people in the comment section that was calling her the wicked witch. That she looked like a mean lady, and she do have that mean lady look. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want to ask her nothing because she gonna say no. Just look at the way she gave him that eye roll, man. Anyway. Now, she does come off as personable, she seems very talkative. So I can imagine her basically directing him around and basically trying to boss him around and basically be the alpha in that situation. Because she probably is. She's probably an alpha. And he just seemed like he's his own guy. And he's not used to a woman directing him. But dude, you chose to be in a relationship with Tina Knowles, and you have got, I'm pretty sure that he may not have known her that long directly, her personality, so maybe he's learning things as he goes, but a lot of older women like Tina Knowles, they're set in their ways. There is no changing them. They're not going to change for no man. They're not going to change for their children. This woman made herself out to be perfect. And in the same breath is going to put this man down as if the only one perfect in that situation is her. She basically treated him like a possession. She said she moved to a new city. She got a new car. She got a new man. It's all about her possessing and being in control of a situation because she's so used to being in control. She is so used to pointing people in directions and how to do certain things. They can't compartmentalize. This is why when you have women who are supervisors and managers, they don't know how to compartmentalize that from their home life. So they bring their work life home and it messes up their relationships. No man, especially if he works for him, he takes care of his responsibilities, wants to be talked down to by a woman that he could have done better in that situation. And by the way, there was a few females in the comment section of the videos that I saw that were being completely thirsty for this man. And this man is 70, so you probably gotta be careful. Some of these chicks, man, you know, they some gray beard chasers. You know, you got a couple gray beard chasers out there, you know. But anyway, no man wants to be talked down to. No man wants a female to control his situation and tell him how to think and how to act. No man wants to be in that situation. And I think that in that instance, it didn't look right. He looked like he was caught off guard, you know. I think that when she said that he's not perfect, I think he said, I'm not, kind of almost in a joking manner, but when she gave him that look and that eye roll, he was like, oh, okay. Because he knows women. I'm pretty sure he understands women and their behaviors. But this is exactly why men do date younger women, because they understand that when you're dealing with an older female, she's set in her ways, especially when she's a professional mom. You know, she's a mom who, you know, basically is helping her daughters in their careers, and she's used to being in a boss position. She's not going to relinquish that, not even for a relationship. And I think Richard's figuring it out, you know. But y'all let us think in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts.